I literally called this the second I heard it. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Now, most of you guys know that I have completely discredited, at least in my own opinion, the things that WSU Mom Kim has been all over the internet spreading. And it's all based on the fact that out of her own mouth, she stated there was no signed statements by her kid. As a matter of fact, I believe the words that she used was that her kids refused to sign a statement regarding these so-called messages they received prior to the 911 call about what happened at King Road. She states this just a few minutes after finally admitting that she never saw these messages herself. Now, I found it really interesting that the second that that information slipped out of Kim's mouth on a live, where she couldn't take it back, suddenly Dot popped up. Now, I've been getting emails, text messages, and phone calls from several different people when it comes to this Dot situation. And I'll just tell you now that some of the people that are now denouncing this are part of how this even came about into existence in the first place. Now, I know some of you probably have no idea about what Dot's little story was supposed to be. Dot is actually supposed to have been a college-age student that had a verified social media connection to Dylan Mortenson, who was also claiming to be really super close to Dylan, like BFFs, basically. But their story kept changing. Within like a 24-hour period, the story went from her being on a balcony of an apartment that's kind of behind the King Road house, looking over from the balcony and seeing Dylan and a group of people outside in the backyard smoking way before 911 was called, to then she walked over and actually talked to Dylan while she was out in the backyard area smoking with this group of people. But it didn't change to her walking over and physically talking to Dylan that morning until someone on Rory's panel was like, okay, so you claim that you're like best friends with Dylan. You don't see her outside that morning and go say hi to her. That's whenever her story changed from overlooking on a balcony to actually being in the backyard. There's people that have been working with Brat that knew about the situation with Dot way before any of this stuff hit YouTube. And it's really crazy to me that now all of a sudden those exact people are acting like they had no idea that Dot was really a fake. Riley Lively on TikTok, who has like 265,000 followers, posted as of about an hour ago the truth of Dot. Dot is a trans person who goes by the name of Braden.
I was at a party, at the apartments nearby. You say everything about me, you talk about me, you degrade me, you put me down, but I'm not allowed to speak my mind?
So yeah, there was no voice changer. This is a trans person who is on hormones, which is why their voice sounds the way that it does. This is why the person looks way older than they actually are, because they're not a college student. They're not BFFs with a college student, and they had nothing to do with that night whatsoever. People really need to get hobbies, man. But yeah, that's the truth of the situation, you guys. See y'all.